Hello and welcome to my channel, Maine's Mind. So today we are going to finish the painting. I called it Outside Sorrows just because this poor pug looks so sad. But it's our pug painting. In the first video we covered all of the background pretty much, and in this video we are going to finish the pug, start the pug, finish the pug, and work on the table. We'll finish the painting in this video. You'll notice with the pug that I had to adjust his body. When I started painting him, I was following along with the outline that I had done, and his arm was way too far out. So I brought it in a little closer and still didn't think it looked right, so I brought it in a third time, so you'll see that. He is sitting on an outside table, so the table is actually one of those that has a little wire crisscrosses, so I do that, and there is a wind chime in the painting. And then if you see, I did time-lapse just so we could get through this painting. It actually took me several days to create this painting because I wanted to take my time with it. So as you can see here, I am starting to lay down the base color. I lay down a dark color to begin with, and then I start to add to it. I add the highlight to it to bring out the definition in it. The lighting with any painting is probably one of the most important things because, I mean, it's not one of them, but it is very important because with the lighting, it kind of, if you pay attention to where the shadows fall, it makes your painting come out more so that it looks more three-dimensional. Because you can do a flat color, but without adding that extra definition to it, it just stays flat. It doesn't look like it's coming out of the canvas. It doesn't even look like it should. Kind of see that right there. Once I added in the lighting on the nose, you can really see how his nose is. I zoom in here on the eyes just because I like painting the eyes and I like the way his eyes came out. They have kind of a sad look. So once I've added the shadows in, I've gone back to add the lines to really bring out those folds. As you can see already on the body, I've adjusted the arm. When I painted the arm originally, it was too far out, so I brought it in, and you'll see here in just a moment where I bring it in a little more. I used really choppy brushes with this because I was trying to mimic the hair the best that I could. I think I did a better job mimicking the short style haircut on the head than I did the body. Right there you can see that I am adjusting the arm again in a different position just to bring it in closer to his body. I didn't focus too much on the feet just because I knew the wire chair was going to set over them and you weren't going to see a lot of that. I got his body how I wanted it, and you can kind of see right there where I started to try to go over the arm with the black to create the wire table. Here I've created the wire table. You can no longer see where his two arms were before, and the metal chair is there, so I'm adding the highlighting to the chair to make it again appear more three-dimensional in appearance. Lastly is the wind chime. I went through and painted the wind chime to add the definition. I did forget to hit record on sometimes when I started painting because I just sat down and started painting. As you can see here, I'm defining that, but if you look at the finished product, You can see that there is a line coming down and the actual little part in the wind chime that moves and causes them to chime. And as you can see, I made the table a little bigger. When I finished the painting the first time, I was looking at it, and that pole where the umbrella sits was not centered, and it was driving me crazy. So I went back in and adjusted the table so that it extended out a little further to make it appear more central and more natural. So that is all I have for today. So please, if you have any questions or comments, feel free to comment below. And please don't forget to like and subscribe and ring the bell for more great content. See you next time.